The most divisive auteur filmmaker in Hollywood is back as M. Night Shyamalan takes us into a new world of a brand new original mystery thriller on a seemingly beautiful beach. This is my review of Old. We follow a family on a tropical holiday as they discover that the secluded beach where they are staying at is somehow causing them to age rapidly, reducing their lives into a single day. Now, before I dive into my thoughts, I want to know what you think of Old. I want to know what you think of M. Night Shyamalan as a whole, because the opinions on this man and his work are divisive to say the least. So I want you to start the conversation down there in the comments below. It's the most important part. And while you're down there, if you're new to the channel, first of all, if this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Why don't you consider clicking the subscribe button? It does wonders to get my content out there, and you'll always be aware of whenever there is more great content. M. Night Shyamalan has always been a filmmaker I admire. I always go into his films with at least a glimmer of hope and curiosity, because at least as a storyteller, he's extremely creative when it comes to his premises, and Old is no difference. This film has an extremely enthralling premise that just opens up a world of possibilities, and once again he has cast a wonderful group of actors for this film. And there is something that I don't see many people talk about that this film has that I always admire as well: a single setting. The main family with Gabriel Garcia Bernal and Vicky Krieps are obviously going to this resort, but about 20 minutes into the film we get to the beach, and that's where we stay. And so when you have a thriller, I think a single setting that you cannot escape from is a really good way to set up your movie in. And this film has a ton of entertaining sequences, has a ton of tense sequences, has a ton of eerie, creepy imagery and unsettling moments that just build the suspense throughout. And as you start seeing what is happening to these people, some of them are growing older, especially the kids. One of them gets pregnant. We see this in the trailer. It's not a spoiler. But then we see some stuff that was already happening when these people got there, and things get stranger and stranger. One thing that I think this film does really well is that stuff doesn't stop happening around them, and the way Shyamalan builds this mythology from the ground up is really interesting because it promises a really wonderful payoff. Again, very creepy and eerie constantly, to where you don't know where this could go. The characters are just as confused as you are, and you're finding stuff out along with them throughout the film. And unfortunately, that's all the good things I have to say about Old. I really don't think anything worked beyond the interesting setting and the very interesting premise. I think M. Night Shyamalan does a wonderful job with the first act of this film. Legitimately, one of his best first acts in any of his films. Far beyond that, unfortunately, this just really doesn't work. When I said you were confused for most of the film, when I said that there are moments that are creepy and there are sinister throughout, I stand by that. But the payoffs are never good. The mythology he has set up is just filled with holes throughout the entire film, and the further the film goes on, the more holes emerge and more things don't make sense. And for an incredible cast that he has assembled, I don't think anyone is really that great in this film. I think some of these actors really struggled with the dialogue they are given. I think Alex Wolff and Thomasin McKenzie and Vicky Krieps, they did the best job. Everyone else, unfortunately, I think they were just as confused as we were, the audience. There are moments in this film where it's supposed to be creepy, and whilst a lot of moments still are exactly that, others just made me laugh and made me question how Shyamalan didn't realize what was happening in front of him. I love this dude. I think he's a genuinely great person, but I think the way he writes dialogue really hurts his movies and really hurts the performances that his actors can give. Because as far as direction, I have seen M. Night Shyamalan give great direction to great actors, and they have delivered great performances in some of his best movies. but in this, it's just not the case. And for a mystery thriller in a single setting, this film just can't hold that. As the film progresses, you start to understand less and less because you are more and more confused. The film isn't giving you any answers that are believable, that are clear, that make sense in the context of this film. And so this single setting, which is an amazing premise, it should inherently hold a lot of tension, but as the film progresses, the tension just fades away slowly but surely. And so this setting gets old, no pun intended, real fast. And the metaphors are obvious throughout this film. I think that's the one thing that the film does make clear from the beginning. But again, you know these metaphors and what they stand for from the beginning. And maybe there's one reveal like the old Shyamalan twist, which I personally didn't like in this film. Again, just makes all it clear. But it's never really satisfying whatsoever. And I usually don't complain about this, but it really hurts the film is that this movie is PG-13. There is some incredibly horrific imagery that Shyamalan could have used to propel a story to greater heights if it was a rated R film. There are some things that happen throughout this film that you want to see, but you just don't, because they can't show you. Maybe they didn't have the budget, maybe it was just because the rating. Either way, it really hurts the film that we don't have some more gruesome visuals on screen. Speaking of visuals, the cinematography is just off-putting. There are moments where they could have enhanced the scares and the tension through visuals, but they choose the weirdest things to shoot. I just wasn't a fan of the camera work in this film. There are moments where it really could have enhanced the story, it could have helped even the actors, and it just deflates the entire film because you're confused, you're questioning what is happening, and you're questioning the fact that certain shots made it to the final cut of the film. So once again, a Shyamalan movie will end up being divisive, because I can see people getting some entertainment out of this, whether it's the intentional entertainment or whether it is the laughing at it entertainment. I'm a bit off from either. I don't think this is The Happening, where it is truly an unintentional comedy, but I don't think it's a Last Airbender either, or Lady in the Water, what is so bad and so boring. Old still has interesting concepts that it plays with throughout. Just be prepared for the payoff not to be satisfying, the characters not to be that good, the performances to sometimes be just as confused and off as you are about this film. I think M. Night Shyamalan swung for the fences, which something he always does, for better or worse. And in this one, to me, it just didn't pay off whatsoever. I'm giving Old a C-. So those are my thoughts on Old. Let me know what you thought of this film in the comments below, if you've seen it. If not, how do you rank the M. Night Shyamalan movie? Start all of that in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching once more. If you've watched this far and it was your first video, thank you so much for watching. Why don't you consider clicking the subscribe button, because if you watched this far, you enjoyed it on some level, didn't you? Thank you so much for watching once more. I can never thank you enough, and so until the next one, love each other and love the movies.